So, the name of the lecture today is Getting Rid of Bad Habits. And it's easier said than done. I always say that because I really mean it. But not only just that, it takes work. It takes work. So, I had started something earlier this year when I was eating only 3 days a week, and then the 4 days I was just basically fasting. And I told myself I was going to get back to doing that because I don't want to have a stomach. I don't want to have fat, right? And it's like you got to pick and choose. It's like I want to gain weight, right? I want to gain weight, but I don't want the stomach to go with it. I don't. So I have to pick and choose. Now, it might be a way once I really start doing my weights and my pull ups and stuff like that. It might be a way where I can eat every day, not as much, right? And I can still maintain my abs and all that other stuff. And I still got my abs if I'm like flexing my midsection, but if I'm not, I'm just standing still. Like I still have like a slight pudge. I have like a slight pudge. Like this right here is too much. That's too much fat in my point of view. I shouldn't be able to grab this at all because I wasn't able to do that last year. I wasn't in 2024. Man, I couldn't even pinch anybody fat on. But then again, I was still smoking. I wasn't eating. I didn't have a regular eating pattern like I do now. So it's like you have to pick and choose, but discipline, right? Discipline, getting rid of bad habits. I was talking about discipline on my live yesterday on my music page. Like you need discipline, but you also need to have a daily routine. A daily routine, a consistent daily routine will help you shake bad habits, get rid of bad habits. Now, nobody's perfect. Everybody needs I feel like everybody needs some type of grace, but we need to develop a routine. And getting rid of the bad habits is going to require a lot of discipline and a lot of focus. And the way we do that is to stay away from the people or those habits that you're trying to break. So if you know that you love smoking weed or you love drinking, you need to stay away from people who smoke weed. You need to stay away from places who allow weed and marijuana. If you love drinking, you need to stay away from people who likes to drink on a social basis. You need to stay away from bars. You need to stay away from the ABC store. Like it's just certain things you have to do to break bad habits, whatever your bad habit might be. Now, of course, it's not gonna happen overnight, but the more consistent you are with it, right? The more you repeat it. Repetition is the father of learning. So the more you keep doing it over and over and over again, it becomes better. But it's hard. In between that time, it's hard. It's totally hard to break a bad habit. And honestly, most people don't ever break bad habits. They don't. They just continue. They continue the bad habits and they learn how to live with the bad habits, with the bad decisions, right? With the bad choice making. Okay? What's up? Ayana, Gala, Gentry. Welcome to the live. And we're just talking about getting rid of bad habits. And like I say, you just want to have to really concentrate, and not just concentrate, but focusing on bettering yourself by staying away from those activities that might try to lure you in. Okay, so that's what I do. I stay away from people that I know that's not going to benefit me. If I know that I'm right now, I'm in the phase of life where I'm rebuilding and making sure that I'm thinking for the future as far as wealth, as far as health, as far as all of those different aspects goes with my life. And the only way I can get there I'm tunnel vision, if I'm fully focused. The only way I can break those bad habits is if I'm tunnel vision, fully focused, and I'm not around those people or those activities that's going to try to lure me back in. Now, at the end of the day, it's still a choice. It's still a decision up to you. But you want to make arrangements where you don't have to worry about being lured in. You don't have to worry about being sucked in by all the negative vibes or whatever that's going on, okay? So yeah. And think about that, guys. Getting rid of bad habits is definitely hard. It's definitely challenging, but it can be done. Another thing too, you should say, do you really want it? Now, I can want you to break a bad habit. I can want all of y'all that's watching me on live to break a bad habit. But if you don't want it within yourself, if you don't want it, there's no way you're gonna break the bad habit. There's no way you're gonna get rid of the bad habit. All right? But you have to want it. You have to want it deep down inside. You have to say, man, I'm done with it. I ain't trying to do this no more. Okay? Happy New Year. Happy New Year to y'all too. Okay? Do you play Roblox? No, I don't play Roblox. So yeah, breaking bad habits. Everybody has something that they want to stop or minimize it. And if that's you, listen to my advice, guys, because I know exactly what I'm talking about, especially when it comes to getting rid of bad habits. There are some habits that I'm still trying to get rid of. Nobody's perfect. We're never going to be perfect as people, but we can definitely become the best version of ourselves, okay? And the best way to become the best version of yourself, lock in, stay tunnel vision. I keep saying that because it's true. Especially if you really want to get rid of bad habits, if you want to accomplish your goals, like that's the way to do it. Stay focused, lock in. Stay focused, lock in, tunnel vision. That's it. Work, sleep, repeat. Work, sleep, repeat. Work, sleep, repeat. Of course, during your work shift, you're definitely going to eat, okay? But yeah, work, sleep, repeat. And you just keep doing that until you definitely have enough income saved up, or you have a plan where you're saving so much money and you're trying to hit a specific goal. All right. So that's why I tell all my younger listeners, my younger followers, my younger subscribers, start early. Start when you're 10. Start when you're 15. Start when you're 11. Start when you're 7. Start when you're 6. Start when you're 5. Start early. The better. The earlier, the better. Okay? The earlier, the better. So prep yourself now. Stop waiting. Okay? Mary Shrimmers, boy. I don't know about that. Okay, appreciate that, QJ. Appreciate that. They tweaking, right? They was tweaking. We ain't nobody, boy. But yeah, breaking bad habits is definitely difficult, but I just know the more we do it, the easier it becomes. Okay? Yeah, appreciate that. Yeah, so yeah, guys, breaking bad habits, getting rid of bad habits, it's definitely a challenge, but it's definitely doable. Definitely can get it done. But yeah, until the next time, guys, make sure you like, share, subscribe so you can stay notified. I want to make sure that y'all really understand, like, you do have what it takes. You definitely have what it takes. But you gotta want it, okay? You gotta want it, guys. So, like, share, subscribe so you can stay notified. If you need help, leave a comment below and let me know, and I'll try to personally help you with some advice. Not only me, but the rest of the community as well. So until the next time, guys, like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, family member, co-worker, let them know we here. We're venting every single day. Until the next time, guys, I'm out.